Hey everyone, if you're looking for some cool ways to play diminished 7 arpeggios, that's what we're doing today. Also, if you want the tabs from today's lesson, you can click the link in my description below and it will take you to a page where you can download PDF and guitar profiles. Not only will you get the diminished 7 arpeggios, but a bunch of other free lessons that I've put up there for you. Now typically diminished 7 arpeggios will be just played over a diminished 7 chord, or you could play it over a dominant chord, maybe in this case a dominant 7 flat 9 chord, and you just play it a semitone higher than the root. Now there's a ton of music theory that you can look up online to cover different ways of playing these, but mainly the video today is just to show you 5 different patterns that you can use. So this first one you can think of as playing it as sixteenths, 1 eana, 2 eana, 3 eana, and so on. So it begins on the 19th fret here. We pull off to the 16th fret, go down to the 18th on the 2nd string, and then on to the 19th of the 3rd string. And then we simply go to where our index finger is and you repeat the pattern again. So here, by playing 16, 13, 15, and 16. Then we go to where our index finger is here and repeat the pattern again. 13, 10, 12, 13. And then just end it over here on the 10th fret. So the second one we're looking at here is kind of 5 notes in the space of 1 beat, so a quintuplet. It begins in the same position, and we play 5 notes this time instead of 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you can practice these sections individually. Until you get them and then move on to the next. So that section, that's the first part. Beginning on the 19th fret to 16 with a pull off and then down to 18, 19, and then finishing on 16 on the 3rd string. Then the next section would be the 18th fret with a pull off to 15 and then down to 16 on the 3rd string and then 18 on the 4th string and 15 on the 4th string. The final section is going to be a pull off from 16 to 13 on the 3rd string, down to 15 on the 4th string, 17 on the 5th string, and 14 on the 5th string. Here's the whole thing. I think that was the hardest. Whole thing together. This next one here is more of a triplety feel or sextuplet, and it begins on the same fret. So we start on the 19th fret, we pull off down to 16, go down to 18, back up to 16, back down to 18, and then down to 15. That's our sextuplet. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then we repeat the process, 18 to 15. Down to the 16th fret of the 3rd string, so back up to 15 and down to 16 and then finishing on 18 of the 4th string. So all together. This fourth one that we're looking at is very simplistic in its approach, and it's not really one that you would probably play all the way across diagonally because it might seem kind of kooky that way, but it's simply playing the minor thirds. That's what these diminished 7s are, stacked minor thirds, playing them starting on the D down here on the 10th fret. Then we jump up to the 13th fret. And now we're simply going to ascend a half step up every time. So this time 11th fret on the 5th string, 14th. Now a half step up to the 12th fret of the 4th string, to 15. Now to the 13th fret of the 3rd, 16. We adjust for the tuning difference now and play 15 on the 2nd string, 18, and then 16, and finish on 19. So that one to me actually seems difficult to play all the way across. Even though the others that we've done may seem a little more complex, this one is just, for my fingers, it seems a little quirky to go all the way across like that. However, it's great to just use pieces of it, because when you play this, you've played all the notes in the diminished 7 arpeggio, and then you're just playing octaves thereof. So if you want to use a small diminished 7 arpeggio, that's the way to do it right there. You've got your 4 notes, easy to choose from and easy to target your intervals. This last one I've used when playing in pentatonic, for example. So E minor, pentatonic right there, I might just throw it in. Just to have some outside notes in my playing, and if you get it over the right dominant 7th chord, even better. But I've used it quite a bit just to throw in some outside notes. It's a good one to use off of the 5th string anyways, and it's good to know arpeggios rooted on various strings, of course. It begins on the 5th string, 14th fret, up to 12 on the 4th, then to 15, then to 13 on the 3rd, 12 on the 2nd, 15 on the 2nd, 13 on the 1st, 16, and then all the way up to 19. So there are 5 fun diminished 7 arpeggio shapes that you can start to use. You don't have to use them all exactly as we've written them out. You can use just a chunk of them. That's probably the best way to get started to develop your own diminished licks. And if you enjoyed today's content, please make sure to hit that like button. It really does help my channel, and subscribe if you will. A great free way to support my channel is if you're already buying strings or guitars or picks or even amps. You can go through my Sweetwater affiliate links down in the description below, and it will support my channel a little bit, but not cost you anything extra. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below in the comments. I would love to respond to them and help you out. I'll see you all next time.